Do you want to be an expert or a specialist in anything that you do? My name is Sankash Narvekar. I'm an architect and a SketchUp specialist, and I'm going to be sharing with you 4 levels of learning which each and everyone has to go through to become a specialist or an expert. Okay, so you might be wanting to learn a new skill, or you might be wanting to develop a new habit, or you might be wanting to learn a new software, maybe AutoCAD, SketchUp, Photoshop, or you might even be learning that but you haven't reached a level of expert or a specialist in that yet. So let me just show you those 4 stages of learning that each and everyone has to go through. So I've just made a mind map on this. So the first level of learning is the unconscious incompetence. So this is that stage when you have an interest into learning something, but you aren't taking action and you aren't learning that thing. Okay, you just have an interest, you know that you want to learn that, but you are unaware of the possibilities of opportunities and threats that may come in your way. So for example, let's say you want to learn to drive a car. Okay, so you have an interest of driving a car, but you aren't actually doing anything to learn that, and also you aren't taking any action. So that is the first level where you just have an interest but you aren't trying to learn or trying to take any action, which is the unconscious incompetence. Then the second level of learning which we have over here is the conscious incompetence. Okay, now you have started taking action onto learning things. Okay, so you are gathering information, you are researching on your topic, what do you want to learn. Maybe you might be watching videos on YouTube, or you are just taking that step, reading a book or anything from where you can gather that information and learning that thing, but you aren't applying it yet. Okay, you are just learning things, you're gathering information, but you're not applying that yet. So this is the second level of learning, which is the conscious incompetence. Then we have the third level of learning, which is the conscious competence level. Okay, now you know where you're going, you know what you have to do, you are learning and also you are applying. Every single day you're investing in your learning, maybe 1%, 2% or whatever it may be, but you are improving every single day, you are learning and also you are applying that thing. Okay, so this is the third level, which is the conscious competence. You might be aware of the problems and you are also learning how to solve those problems. Then we have the fourth stage, which is the ultimate stage of all, and that stage is the level of experts and the specialist, which is the unconscious competence. Okay, now in this stage you have done your thing so many times, you have practiced your work or anything that you are learning so many times that you are totally aware of all the problems that might hit you, and you're totally aware of how you can solve those problems. And it is so embedded in your subconscious mind that you know how you can solve those problems and you don't have to focus so much on the work. Okay, it just happens naturally. Now let me just give you an example. Let's just take the same example of driving a car. So initially when you were learning to drive a car, what is it that happened? First you are very conscious, like which leg should be on the accelerator, which leg should be on the clutch, or like whenever you want to shift any gear, okay, you have to focus at the gearbox and then you can only shift the gear. But when you keep on practicing driving a car, after a certain while you become a complete expert. You don't have to focus on all of these activities. You might be even driving while you're talking on the phone or you're talking to someone just besides you. All of those activities are so embedded in your mind, in your subconscious mind, that you don't have to think. It just keeps on happening automatically. That is the level of expert, which is the unconscious competence. You are aware of all the problems that you might face and you know how to solve those problems, and also you don't have to think too much to solve those problems. Okay, so these are the 4 stages of learning. Now what I want you to do is tell me, what is it that you are unconsciously competent with? That one activity that you are unconsciously competent with, you don't have to focus too much, but you can keep on doing that again and again. Okay, everyone has that activity. There are tens and hundreds of activities you are unconsciously competent with. So just share that in the comment section, and if you like this video, just hit on the subscribe button and ring the bell icon so that you don't miss any future videos from me. So let's meet in the next video. Until then, bye bye and take care.